Alright guys, here he goes. Yes indeed, got all the boys and their toys. Picked this up from Harbor Freight. Um, the steel service cart. Alright, of course, it's made in China. Alright, let me just show you guys what we got here. Alright, listen, this is a cheap cart. Alright, I paid like 40 bucks for it. So the quality is not going to be there. So you're going to know what you're paying for. I needed something just to hold my tools. Sometimes when I'm working on my car, it's my Craftsman. Um, as you can see, had it for a while. Tools are all over the place. I needed something because sometimes when I go to the car, I don't know which part I may need. So I needed a cart just to throw the tools in, roll it to the car, work it in my driveway, and roll it back. So I needed just something inexpensive. So I ended up picking up this thing from Harbor Freight. Um, it comes in one box. This is a 2-shelf system. Has the poles and all the hardware. So I just want to show you guys how it looks. Again, this is a cheap card. The quality is not going to be there. As you open it up, I can see, not even touch it, I got some dents already in it. The paint job, it's so. So again, it is what it is. I knew when I was buying it, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I just want something I just can throw my tools in, roll it to my car in the driveway, and roll it back out of the way, and that's it. All right, so I just want to show you guys this, how it looks. Putting it together is very basic. Screws. I'm not going to show all of this. All right, because this is just very basic stuff, guys. All right, anybody can put this together. It's much easier. But if you wanted a nice, inexpensive cart, working on anything, you want to just roll around, don't want to spend a lot of money. If it's doing gardening, if it's doing anything, you just want a few things, throw it, roll it to your location where you work it, and roll it back. This might be ideal. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this together. All right, guys. I just want to give you a little pointer. You're gonna have two side screws, one larger than the other one. The smaller screws is what you're gonna be using to put the table together, and the bigger one are going to be used for your wheels here. All right, so when you put that together, just keep that in mind. It's not really that clear, well, at least to me, in directions. So I just want to bring that to you. And you're going to have to really take your time. It's going to take a while to put this together because you have everything put together, the scripts, which is nice, So everything's put together, but then you got to take this apart and put it in each hole. So it's going to take a while to get it together. But right now, as you see, it's coming along pretty nicely. Again, it's nothing special about it. It's a basic $35 cart, so it's inexpensive and it'll get the job done. So let me continue on. I just want to stop and point that out to you guys. And if when putting it together with the top rail, if you don't have extra hands, I recommend you get some type of clamp so you can clamp one end to hold it up as you try to get the screws in. Another tip, guys, I made a mistake reading my directions. All right, as you can see up here, the bar support bars are outside of the edge. All right, unfortunately, I put the bottom inside when I first started, so I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to take all these out and redo them. All right, this is the bottom tray. Make sure the outside bar or the support bars come outside, not inside. So that was a mistake on my part. I didn't read the directions or look at the directions correctly. So even though it's a simple put together, you still can make some mistakes. So I just want to point that out. Make sure you don't make the same mistake I make. All right, so let me continue on doing that. Okay, guys, here's another mistake I end up doing, putting this together. Again, not reading directions correctly. You're gonna have a small bag with some screws in it. All right, 4 screws. These screws here, they're a little longer than the regular one. All right, the longer ones will go in front or the side of your cart, preparing for the handle. All right, I ended up I thought I was short screws. I saw 4 extra ones, and I stuck them randomly on the cart and realize, all right, the handles they send you, which is going to be here, this little here has to go on the side. All right, so those 4 long screws are for the side, depending on which, it really doesn't matter which side you're going to put it on, but just keep that in mind. I didn't read the directions ahead of time, so I have to take out these 2 screws here and bring them over here and replace the smaller ones and put them on the side. So I just want to bring that to you. All right, guys. Again, a couple of mistakes I made on my own, assuming. All right, you know when you assume. So take those longer screws. They'll go here. They'll set up for your little handle that I'm gonna set up right now, and then I can get ready to put the wheels on. So just want to point that out. It may not be obvious, or if you jump ahead on your directions, that you may do this, have the same mistake. And I don't know if you can tell on this side the difference in the length right there. All right, the one on the right are the longer screws, the one on the left are the shorter screws. So just keep that in mind. All right, and let me continue on. All right, guys, so I'm just going to show you here. I got the wheels on. Now the directions, or the picture on the box, shows these screws going on the opposite side. I did a reverse because I prefer to have a flat head underneath my cart, so if I have any tools, they won't get scratched up or something like that. You know, I might put a padding or something on that. It just makes it a little more flush. These things are not sticking up. All right, so you just put the lockers on. It's really basic. Put the turning wheels toward the handle. All right, toward the handle, so it's easier to maneuver. And that's that. All right. Let me set this up and get it up off the table and take a look at it. All right, guys. Here it's all set up. Again, this is exactly what I bought it for, to help me carry my mechanics tools. Again, the case is falling apart, so I have to, I can't, and all the tools are all scattered in here. Every time I close it, it all gets scattered. So the case is not working too well anymore. So decided just to get something simple, a nice card to help me keep it on the card and roll it to the car when I need to work on it. Again, most of my work is done in the driveway, and I keep my tools in the back, probably most likely in the shed, probably, or in my attached garage, and it just makes it easier when to roll it right to the card. All right, so that's why I have to keep on going back and forth looking for a certain tool. So this is how my setup. Again, it's $40. It's not a bad deal. All right, for what it is. All right, you're not writing home for it. It's not top of the line. It's not as durable, but it will get the job done. So you're looking for some cheap card, I think this is a good way to go. All right, I don't think you can find anything else out there cheaper unless you're buying it used from someone else who just want to unload it. So, all right, so this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's just my little point of view on this card. All right. Again, I picked it from Harbor Freight. All right, and that's what it is. All right, the steel service card. So, guys, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. I got a lot of more other stuff coming up. Again, just to keep everybody informed. All right, information is power. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.